Hello and welcome back to Coloring by Numbers Profits. Now in this video I'm going to show you real quick how you can do some keyword research for your books ahead of starting the book creation process. So when you're ready to upload your book to Amazon, you know exactly which title to choose, which keywords to put into your book description, as well as which categories to put your books in, and the keywords to use inside of your Amazon book listing. Alright, so this is only going to include free methods, okay? So I'm not going to link you to any like paid software or stuff like that, okay? This is going to be free stuff. Basically, we're just going to use the main Amazon.com website, as well as a free tool that I'm going to show you in just a minute, where you can see a sales estimate based on the bestseller rank. Okay, so you can get an idea if you want to get into a niche or not. All right, so Amazon makes it really easy for you to find relevant keywords, since when you start typing in the search bar up here, it gives you a drop-down list of keywords in the order of the most searched ones first. Okay, so that is in and of itself a great tool for you. Okay, so you want to be clicking on each one of those keywords. I'm going to show you in just a minute and see how much competition there is. Take a look at the books in the list, okay, and check out the bestseller rank and the categories and see if the bestseller rank translates to a decent amount of sales for you, okay, and all that good stuff. All right, so let's get going. So you head over to Amazon.com. It says delivered to Mexico right here because that's where I'm based at right now. I moved to Mexico 2 years ago, but that's irrelevant. So right here in the category drop down, just select books, because in the case of this course, we're going to be talking about coloring by numbers type of books. So these are physical books, these aren't Kindle books. And let's go ahead, let's start typing, and Amazon is going to give us the suggestions, okay? If you just type in color, you can see that the two most searched for keywords is color by numbers for kids age 4 to 8, all right? And I made sure that this is a neutral result. It was signed out of my Amazon account and cleared the cache, so I don't get like anything based on what I've been searching for this course. All right, so color by numbers for kids ages 4 to 8. Based on what Amazon tells me, this is the most searched for keyword after color, right? It's different if I type in coloring. See, it's coloring book for kids, coloring book for kids ages 4 to 8, okay? Coloring by, it's a difference, all right? People search for different stuff. Now, it could be color by numbers or coloring by numbers. It's really irrelevant. You just have to search for each one of these and see what kind of competition is there. Are the books selling? Okay, so color by numbers, let's stick to that, even though my course is called Coloring by Numbers Profits, but that doesn't matter at all. I'm going to explain to you exactly how to find these keywords, how to use them in your books, and so on and so forth, okay? So let's go to the first result. Color by numbers for kids ages 4 to 8. And by the way, if you hear someone screaming in the background, it's most likely just my 2-year-old son with his mum playing around. Sorry about that if you can hear it. So these are the results, okay? Let's take a look at the first one, since this one is fairly new. It was created on the 5th of January 2021, this year, a couple months ago. And so it's pretty fresh. Many of them are, okay? Let's click on it. So there you go. You can see the keywords this author used, this woman, Jennifer, if that's her name, used in the title. Color by numbers for kids ages 4 to 8, which is the most searched for keyword. All right, let's just head back 1 second, because I forgot to mention. You could see 10,000 results, which is not a lot. Okay, it might seem like a lot, but let's just go to generally just coloring books for kids. That's 60,000 results. Okay. Coloring books for adults, 60,000 results. So color by numbers for kids ages 4 to 8 has 10,000 results, which is way less competition. All right, and I'm going to show you in this course too how you can get ahead of the competition by using some advertising techniques. Some of them are free, some of them are paid. You can choose whichever suits your budget. Okay, but we'll get to that in a later segment of this course. Okay, so let me head back. Color by numbers for kids ages 4 to 8. Dinosaur, sea life, animals, butterfly, and much more. All right, so this author's trying to target quite a few keywords here. You know, the main one, color by numbers for kids ages 4 to 8. Obviously, just color by numbers. Dinosaur, sea life, animals, butterfly. Let's see, what does the description look like? Obviously, she copied and pasted the part of the description, for part of the title, and into the description. Okay, learning numbers. I bet that is a pretty popular keyword too. So just got that in there. Color by number, activity books. Okay, so I suggest you go through these keywords, right? You start typing color by numbers for kids ages 4 to 8. This is going to be like a very methodical way of doing this. All right, if you want to do this correctly, I recommend you going through these steps, you know, in order to choose the right keywords for your books. Now, I want you to write down these keywords in a spreadsheet, preferably, or you can even write them down manually. The thing is, try to keep track of these keywords, because they'll be relevant later on when you upload your books. Okay, so start right now. Color by numbers for kids ages 4 to 5. You know, learning numbers. Color by number activity books. Go through the description and the title and look for keywords. Color by number activities is another one. Coloring illustrations, probably one. Gift for creative kids, I bet is a keyword she's targeting too. All right. Number recognition skills. All of these skills is stuff people probably search for on Amazon too. Okay. Now let's take a look. This book has a bestseller rank of 13,879. Okay, let's take a look. 13,879. Now the software I use is a paid software. It's called KDP, but we don't have to use that here. As an example, let me just show you real quick, just to get the details. All right, it tells you this person is selling about $2,600 a month. Now there are free tools out there, okay, which I wanted to show you. So head over to Google and search for Amazon Book Sales Estimator, right? Or Sales Calculator, could be anything, one of those. There's this one here, Amazon Book Sales Calculator, TCK Publishing. There's different ones, but you can choose any one you want. 13,879. These are estimates, okay? So none of the softwares actually know the exact amount of sales, but there's a rough estimate that they use. They use an algorithm, so based on their own sales, and they extrapolate the numbers. 13,879, and that's how they get their estimate. Okay, make sure to select book if it is a paperback book. Okay, 284 sales per month, or 19 sales per day, which is not bad at all. And you could calculate manually, obviously. Now this is a free piece of software. It's web-based and anyone can use it. So you just have to multiply this, the daily sales or the monthly sales, whatever you want to know, by the price. Obviously 70% of this. Okay, so you would get a similar number to what KDP kind of came up with. This has a monthly estimate of 293 sales. This is 284 sales. They're not too far off. The reality probably lies somewhere in between these two numbers. Okay, so feel free to use this software to find out how many sales the books are making based on the bestseller rank. But as the more you use this, the more you will be able to guesstimate how many books these are selling. Okay, just based on your experience typing in many different numbers. Okay, so we can see they're making some good sales. You could go through all of these. Let's check this one out though. Unicorn color by numbers for kids ages 4 to 8. Unicorn coloring book. I think unicorns are probably popular. All right. So if you see many unicorns, it's because this is popular. It actually has a better bestseller rank. 10,105. Let's check it out. Okay, this one is selling 25 books a day, or 371 a month, which is a decent amount. I'll just use KDP real quick to show you. Okay, you can obviously manually calculate it. $3,675. Not too bad for one unicorn coloring book, coloring by numbers. All right. Yeah, I'll check this keyword out, definitely. Unicorn, color by numbers. We'll get back to that in just a bit. Okay, superhero, color by numbers. I wonder what like the copyright stuff is for this. It's obviously using like Marvel characters and stuff. Dreamland Press, never heard of them. 36,000, not too bad. Okay, let's see how many sales a day. Well, it's still something. 8 sales a day is 8 sales a day. I mean, it's selling at a decent price. Probably making $50 a day. So let's see. What more is there? I mean, you can also see based on like the reviews. Gives you an estimate too about the sales. 60 reviews, color by numbers for kids. This one looks pretty generic, animal themed. This one is from the end of January this year too, so it's pretty new. As you can see, this niche might not be new. I mean, I know these types of books from when I was a kid, but I've seen a trend recently in these books that are selling more than usual right now. So let's check out the bestseller rank. 9,096. This one is even better. Okay, 9,096. 27 sales a day, 400 a month. Not too bad. Let's see how much they're making. All right, this person is selling their book a little bit cheaper, but they're still making $2,500 a month, which is not bad at all for a book that they just released a couple months ago. All right, so try to reverse engineer what these people have been doing, okay? This is totally possible. If you think this niche is saturated, well, just think again. This is new. This is from this year, okay? January 14th, 2021. Okay, if these people can do it, you can too. Just look at the keywords, you know, do the research, write them down in a spreadsheet. Write down not only the keyword, okay, the main keyword for this, but also the bestseller rank and the amount of sales. Okay, this is just for you, so you can have an idea later on which niches you want to target. Obviously, the research has to be redone every month or two because the trends change. But right now, this is what's selling. Okay, it's the end of April as I'm finishing this course. It's going to be May 2nd when you see this. Okay, or maybe later. But this is still going to be relevant during all of 2021 at least. Okay, so take a look at the keywords, okay? Practice the numbers, art skills. Yeah, make sure to write a decent description, just like this, not too short, not too long, and get as many keywords in here, relevant keywords, as you can. All right, I think you're getting the idea. So color by numbers for kids. Write all these down, definitely, okay? Write all these down, put them in a spreadsheet, and you can create different color by numbers books the way I show you how to do it, okay? And target different keywords for the different books and see what happens, okay? See which one sticks. Unicorn color by numbers. Let's check this keyword out because I just saw this right now. This is the one we saw. Let's check the second one out. 48,000 is not too bad. Okay, so still making a decent amount of sales. 6 sales a day. I mean, take it or leave it. It's not too bad at all. Since it's priced at this price, let's see. It's $1,000 a month. I mean, $1,000 is $1,000. I think this niche, as you can see, 3,000 results is not a lot at all. Not in Amazon's terms, at least. Okay. Let's check this one out. This one was released in March, not too long ago. How is it doing? 117,000, not too fantastic. But it's still a niche worth looking into. I mean, this book is still selling 44 copies a month. At that price, it's making $300. That's a nice side income. You can create a couple of these. Okay, so here's a niche I just literally uncovered for you guys. Okay, unicorn color by numbers. It's a gift. You can use it. I would have gotten into this, but I'm gonna leave it to you guys. All right, unicorn color by numbers. So this is how you do your keyword research. Just by looking at different books, finding different niches, looking into the new niches, the sub niches, and obviously for the categories. All right, just scroll down, and Amazon next to the bestseller rank gives you the categories these books use. Children's coloring books is one. You want to write that down into the spreadsheet too. Okay, you can also write down the number of reviews if you want to. Just create a nice Excel spreadsheet or use Google Docs. Okay, you just want to keep track of these different keywords, bestseller ranks, sales, reviews, categories to use later. Okay, children's painting books. Okay, I don't know if that's too relevant or not. Wait a second, let me just head back. Customers who bought this also bought, you can see basically they don't stop once they buy one of these books. They keep buying books from different types of authors, all right? So we've seen this one is a pretty good bestseller, selling quite a few, 7,400 bestseller rank. This guy is selling a lot, almost $3,000 for this book. Okay, and one book links to another, Right? Once you start getting into the bestseller ranks and your books are selling, you'll be promoted to other books that are similar to yours. And if you're lucky, the sales just keep rolling in, all right? So now you know how to do this. This is the easy way, okay? Just start typing in the keyword. Obviously, there's other ways. Instead of just starting out with color by numbers or color by number, you can start typing like this keyword right here, see life color by numbers. Just type in like animal color by numbers, all right? And so on and so forth. There's infinite ways you can go about this, but I just showed you the simplest way. Just head over to Amazon.com, drop down, select books, and start typing, okay? And take a note of the results. That's your competition, all right? As long as it's not over 10,000, it's fairly easy to get into, all right? So yeah, I'll be showing you where to find the images, an overview of this method, how to convert your images to color by number images so people can color them in the easy way, okay? So I found a web-based software that is free to use, commercial rights and all the rest of it, okay? You don't have to pay a single dollar to get these books done. All right, so I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one.